Hello and welcome. If you want to learn how to sleep in a living experience of God's support and peace and grace, then you are in the right place. I'm going to show you how to walk through a practice that will lead you into a capacity for deep sleep and rest. For this class, you can take a moment and look into the description box below this video and print out the PDF. You'll see a little thing that says more, more, more. You can click on that and it'll pull up the description of the class and there'll be a link to the PDF in there. You can print that out and that's the little worksheet that we're using, or I'll guide you through it if you want me to. If you want to just sit back and grab a journal and some pens and just listen and let me guide you through, you can do that as well. You want to go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated position. We're going to be here for about 30 minutes and that's it. So I'm going to give you a few more moments to go ahead and get situated, and then we can begin our time together. So we begin our time together in the same way that Jesus invites us to begin all of our moments of conscious awareness, and that is to first pause and take a moment to recognize how we are connected to and supported by the place where we are seated. Let's go ahead and take a moment to notice, how is your body held by your seat? Let's go ahead and notice that together now. And as you are noticing how your body is held by the place where you are seated, we're going to take a moment to recognize which part of your body feels the most held by your seat. Let's notice that together. And as you are noticing which part of your body feels the most held, you want to go ahead and write that down into your journal. And we're saying, here is where I am already held, right where I am seated. And as you are noticing that experience of being held, we're invited to take a moment to recognize, what does that quality of support feel like to you? Let's go ahead and recognize that together. And as you notice that, you want to go ahead and write that down into your journal, the quality of support. So you want to take a moment and circle that. We're saying, this is God's living gift to me. This is God's living gift to me. And then from that place, you want to go ahead and receive that and give your body another minute to really absorb that and take that in. And then from that place, we're going to take a moment to recognize what are the things that went well in your day today. We're going to go ahead and make a list of that into our journal. So from that list, you want to take a moment and recognize what is the main thing that stands out for you today. And you want to notice what is the living support that flows through that experience for you or through that challenge to you. What is the living support that flows through that from that circumstance? And then you want to take a moment and notice something else that stands out on your list from today. And just notice what is flowing out to you through that circumstance. And you're going to take a moment to just allow yourself to receive that. You want to take a moment and just choose one more item on your list that is really standing out for you today. And then you want to take a moment to recognize what are the things that are still in process for you today? What are the things that are still challenging you? Maybe some places where you feel like you came up short. You're going to go ahead and make a list of those into the right-hand column. And then from that place, you want to take a moment and notice, where do you feel those circumstances coming alive in your system? You want to take a moment and hold them with your hand very tenderly. You want to take the next item on your list that's still in process and notice where that is coming alive and hold that. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and prepare to move to our state of sleep, go to bed. And you want to be noticing when you go into your state of sleep, where are you supported and what is still working hard in your mind and your body and your heart. You can just place your hand on those areas and bring comfort to those so that you can begin to strength train your body's capacity to receive that presence of support and gentleness. So sometimes it might take a minute for your body to recognize and receive that touch. Sometimes it might take 20 minutes or it might take a few days because there's some parts of our bodies that have been navigating intensity for our entire lives, depending on what our developmental history is or any types of accidents or traumas that we've had. So, and also just our American way or wherever we live in the pace of our lives at this point. So being able to really begin to meet your body with the areas within your body that are involved in this working and surviving and striving, being able to help these areas experience a state of visceral comfort so that they can begin to disengage and find rest and recovery. I thank you all for being here. It is my greatest honor to be here with you. And I give great thanks to my living Jesus Christ, who leads us on this narrow path that takes us home to God's living heart through the power of the Holy Spirit. May we all rest into this living love and be a space of outpouring into the world, outpouring this love. I thank you all for being here, and I look forward to seeing you when it suits your schedule next. Have a great night resting. Take care.